Let's talk about some of the technologies that arise out of medical optics. Think of an example that is a simple technology that you see in clinics and now even in your home. That is the pulse oximeter.
I like this type of small gadgets. They are useful in the clinics. How do they work? They work because they shine light through, for example, one's finger, as you saw on the screen, and when light goes through the hand, it can get your heartbeat out. It uses red and infrared light that is reddish but our eyes cannot see. By looking at the difference of these things and how they change with the heartbeat, it's able to get the oxygenation in the arterial components. In my laboratory, we work in technologies that are orders or maybe 1,000 times much more complex than these, because we want to look at the much more subtle background signals that these type of small gadgets ignore. And this gives us more information about the local metabolism instead of systemic whole body metabolism. Let's go a little bit deeper into how these technologies are relevant to different applications from a technological viewpoint. If you want to look into neurocritical care monitoring, when someone has a really bad injury to the head, we can say we do neuromonitoring. We put a monitor, stays next to the bed, and we look over time. Technology for this means we deliver light to the head and we detect it at a distance. In the babies that you have heard earlier, the brain and the scalp are very near to each other. In the adults, we need to separate the two of them. And then we learn how brain functions, how activities, etc. In other applications in oncology that I have already given you examples in another video, one of the cases is again the thyroid cancer. Why? We look into oxygen in the cancer. Why don't we just try to image the cancer like what you normally see? We look into the oxygen because growing tumors are the bad ones. Those consume a lot of oxygen. While doing that, they grow a lot of blood vessels to get the oxygen they need for the growth. So by measuring blood flow and blood oxygenation, we get information about the specifics of the tumor. We achieve this technologically by either building imagers, for example in the case of the breast, or by building handheld devices that you can scan across the thyroid. Applications didn't end there. By trying to make smaller and smaller, perhaps more wearable gadgets in the future, we also look into exercise and sports medicine. It's not only related to understanding how to improve the training of a sports person, but also it can be used to look at injury recovery. It can be used at the vascular diseases of the muscles, an elderly person losing muscles, and etc. To all of these cases to look into the metabolism as a biomarker of health and disease and development.
We hope to have given you an idea of the importance and impact of medical optics in different areas. Can you think of a technology that can be used with medical optics around you?